When building modules in Canvas, it can be helpful to use a consistent structure for students. One way to save time in creating this structure is to build a module shell that can be duplicated for repeated use. Let's begin by showing an example of what this would look like with a weekly module. As you can see, in this example of a module for the first week of March, the module has a clear visual hierarchy in which it is divided into days of the week. Each day of the week is also divided visually into classwork and homework. After examining this module, I can see many elements of the module that can be repeated every week. Let's create a module shell that can be reused week after week. Once the shell is complete, the module can be duplicated each week just to save time. Looking at my module, I can see that the items that would be repeated each week are the days of the week, as well as the text headers for classwork, homework, Achieve articles, and Lexia units. To create a module shell, I'll click the blue button to create a new module and name it Weekly Shell. Now I will move this module to the top so I don't have to scroll as often while I'm constructing the module. You can always move it to the bottom when it is completed. Now I will click the button to add a module item. I will start by adding text headers for the days of the week. I like to add emojis to my module items to help establish some better visual hierarchy and to make certain elements stand out. I usually use the emojipedia.org website because it will also show you what each icon looks like on the different platforms. For example, if I search for calendar and choose this first option, I can scroll down and see what the icon looks like on Apple devices, Google devices, Microsoft devices. To use this icon, I can highlight it just like text and copy it. Then I can go back to my Canvas tab and paste it into the text box. Then I can type in the day of the week. Now I'll just repeat these steps for each day of the week. Next, I will add text headers for classwork. For this header, I'm going to use the green book emoji. To establish more visual hierarchy for this element, I will also indent it one level so that it will appear to be indented under the day of the week. Since I need 5 of these text headers, I'll just highlight the text before clicking Add Item so that I can paste it in 4 more times. Notice that Canvas will remember the previous indentation level, so I can quickly create 4 more. Now I will repeat these steps for the homework text header, but using the blue book icon instead. The Achieve and Lexia items are repeated each week, so I will make multiple copies of those as well. They belong under the heading of classwork, which is already indented 1 level, so I will indent these to level 2. Now I can quickly rearrange everything into the order that I want. Now that my shell is complete, I will not edit this particular module in the future. Instead, I will click on the 3 dots next to the module and click the Duplicate button each week to make a copy. I can rename it with the current week as the title of the module, and then move the duplicate to the top. Then I can add my assignments, pages, and links to the module, and put them in the correct spots. While we have demonstrated how to create a module that is divided into days of the week, it is also perfectly acceptable to construct modules by units as well. In this example, I have demonstrated a science unit that is aligned to the 5E model of the Next Generation Science Standards. Although the assignments and other items are not aligned to days of the week, the due dates for assignments will show up in the module under the name of each assignment that is in the module. Creating a shell for this type of module would simply be the 5 text headers shown here. I'll show a quick sped up time lapse of recreating this module as a shell. When needing to create a new unit, you can duplicate the module with the text headers to get started.